For 2 weeks, I thought about Wilson. It was something I couldn't shake, like fleas on a mud. This case had more twist than a pretzel factory, but in the end, I got my man, like all good detectives do. Even though this was my first case, I had no doubt that I was born to do this job. If they had a few more PIs like me, we'd have this city cleaned up in a month. Then, who knows? A run for mayor? My own TV show? The possibilities are endless. Yes, sir. I was on my way.
Detective. Oh, Detective. Hey. Hi. Hi, how's it going? Okay, maybe. Can you get your feet off the desk, please?
Oh, yep. Your office.
So, we just have to go over a few expenses from the Wilson case. Just take 2 seconds. Don't worry about it. The first thing I see is a Ace Hardware purchase for $20.
Yep, that was a lockpick set, just standard lockpick set.
Standard lockpick. Okay, and I'm seeing Best Buy for $27.
So, hidden cameras, right? Surveillance, recon, stakeout.
And I see Claire's at the Westmount Mall for $60.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So only purchases that have to do with the case are approved. You know that, right?
Oh, this is pertinent. This was my first big breakthrough of the case.
Oh, okay. Care to explain?
So Wilson has his ear pierced, okay? So I had to get into the mind of someone with a piercing. Because I've never been pierced before. On purpose. So, I go to Claire's at the mall, sit down, the guy comes over to pierce my ear, puts a needle in 1/8 of a centimeter, blood everywhere. Turns out I'm a bleeder. So I have to go to urgent care across the street. I go in, the nurse says they don't treat superficial wounds like that. Low blow. I go back to Claire's, sit down, they finish piercing my ear, and BAM!
Oh, that's an earring right there.
Yeah, it is.
So, I'm a bit confused. How was this a breakthrough?
Oh. Well, while I was at urgent care, I saw Wilson drive by in a sports car, so now I know Wilson likes sports cars.
Sure, but you went back to Claire's the next day to get your ear pierced. Why?
Oh, because earrings are cool. Right?
Okay, let's move on. So I see a $40 purchase to FedEx.
Documents, make sure I conceal my identity.
Sure. Okay. $18 to Walgreens.
Latex gloves, no prints.
Right. And why am I seeing a $10,000 purchase to the Westin Hotel?
Wilson, we got recon that he prefers the Westin downtown. So I went in the night before, got the penthouse suite, obviously. No one above me, tactical advantage down.
Okay, but why is it $10,000 for one night?
I mean, technically it was 2 nights because, I'll tell you, those beds are comfy. Fell asleep, got knocked right out, slept until 11 p.m. the next day, missed checkout.
So you didn't even catch him?
Well, I mean, if you want to be negative about it.
So you spent $10,000 of company money, wasted $10,000 of company money, and you didn't even catch the guy.
That's the price of luxury.
Feet off my desk.
Jeez.
I mean, I'd love to keep talking about this, but why am I seeing $30,000 3 nights in a row at Polyester Nightclub?
Yeah, Wilson's a party goer. So what I did is I found out his favorite club, talked to the booker, booked it out 3 nights in a row. That's what I call planning ahead.
Okay, we call that in my sector a needless fucking expense.
I'm sorry, needless expense. I met the love of my life there, okay? We got married that night. Divorced me the next day. That's fine. Can't tame this stallion.
Okay, I'm just gonna rattle off the rest of these. $40,000 at the Porsche dealership.
Oh yeah, I wanted a new sports car.
Fun. And $10,000 at John's Repair.
I crashed my new sports car.
Naturally, yeah. Who would look into that? $65,000 at USC.
Okay, Wilson is a fine art collector, so I enrolled in the best fine arts program in the nation so that I could understand him better.
Unnecessary.
Unnecessary? Oh yeah? Look what I did.
1,500 for your Equinox gym.
Gotta fight crime. Enrolled for 6 years because it's cheaper.
And what is this? 10,000 for a personal chef?
Yeah, that's Colby Huffman, the best chef in the world.
The price of fish just went up. It's 20,000 now.
Oh, no problem. Change that to a 2, actually.
Get out and feed off the fucking desk. Right now.
Okay, jeez.
You are the most selfish man I've ever met in my life. You have ruined this company. Our fee for this was $2,500. You spent $300,000. We're through. I don't know what's going on in your head. I don't know if you don't understand how credit cards work, but it's over. It is over for us. What do you have to say for yourself?
I solved the case.
You have bankrupted this company. Look at this, 40,000, 10,000, 65, 5,000, 2,000. Like, we have no money left.
A detective's instincts are never wrong. Mine were starting to wonder why this pencil pusher was asking so many questions. I solved the case. Caught the bad guy. Saved the day. And he's yapping about a few nickels and dimes? Why? What's he trying to hide? Maybe it wasn't Wilson all along. Maybe this went all the way to the top. Maybe I ought to be looking at this accountant a little more closely.
We're out of the office. The price just doubled.
Oh, that's fine. I'll expense it.